Greetings. How is everybody? Yeah, that was a pretty good point that one of the readers made earlier. What kind of religious demons think that sacrificing an earth angel is for the highest good of all? You think it's the ones getting karma? Make a wish. That's what it is. I mean, that's the thing is, where are these walking towers of karma? Sweet. I mean, I've got a gift for them. Simple enough. You can't get the gift if I can't find you. That's what it is. Simple enough. Simple enough. There's a powwow over there. Walking the dog. What's going on over here? When the Apaches throw a powwow. Is it busy at work, Di? Busy. They're getting busy at work. God is all it is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself, as well as those I do readings for. That's what it is. And amazing abilities you have. Yeah, the activated third eye with the Jose Silva screen, that is absolutely the divine recorder. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. That's why I wait for y'all to say it first. That way I can congratulate you on your amazing abilities. And we're manifesting women for them to argue with. Simple enough. So, anybody find that earth angel? Anybody find that spiritual judge they tried to sacrifice yet? Simple enough. Simple enough. Do. Thank you, Spirit. And that's when I hear that they're still trying to abuse divination for various different reasons as they rack up more and more karma. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. I mean, you have to seek, and you shall find. So I'm still looking for that earth angel. When you pull that energy back, you can't concentrate on the group that tried to sacrifice the earth angel. No. You have to put your focus on finding that earth angel whose light triggered those demons. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. So, simple enough. Takes a little time and patience, that's all. Simple enough. Thank you, Spirit. And I mean, that's the whole thing, is reflecting their narcissism back to them. I totally agree. If once you have that understanding of how their little hierarchy works and you flip it upside down, it's what it is. You take that name, as strange as it may be, you take that Upshotscott and then you just flatten it out and you hand the little narcissist workers a shovel. Pound that name in the ground so your waitresses have something to walk on. Pound that name in the ground, narcissist. You want to get paid so bad, don't you? Oh, they didn't know they were working for karmic death, though, did they? Oh, she got to pay that karma. That's what it is. Can't do anything about that. Get paid in karma. Simple enough. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. I mean, you have to have a launch pad for stars to rise from. Simple enough. Whether they be a 1-star human who didn't do the work or a 5-star human who did. You have to do the work to be able to leave the review. But, I mean, when we have to slow everything down and pull our energy back from destiny swappers and serial unalivers and death cultists, there's really no healing can be done at that point. It's just what it is. We have to focus on things that are more important. That's what it is. I don't know how people in charge doing child crimes and serial unalivers became more important than people healing, but it's not my problem. It's not my problem. Get these righteous individuals that you go to church and preach the word and then do everything they can to take out the truth speakers. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Can't keep looking for that earth angel they couldn't sacrifice. It's just what it is. Thank you, Spirit. I always knew that was going to kind of be funny, you know, when you start pulling out the spiritual alien technology that they have absolutely no experience with, but yet they're trying to copy it. They're trying to copy it, and it's what it is. I mean, you guys have to be smarter than people hiding behind AI to harvest your energy. If you can't identify that person, yeah, think about it. You're giving them views, you're giving them likes, but you have absolutely no idea who they are. It's designed that way. They think you're stupid. And knowing that you're under that entertainment spell, that's fine. That's fine. You gotta think, if there is group involvement, we still maintain 5-star reviews. Where is the ascended master? Where are the ones that ascended? You've got everyone trying to copy it, but they don't have the key. they got the karma instead of the blessing. Cards in the upright. Cool. I got a 50-50 on that. That's what it is. Hey, let's just go ahead and ask again. Cards in the upright? No. Cool. So I had him right the first time. Look at that. We had it right the first time. Look at that. What is the focus? Yeah. I figured it'd be something in the reverse. Simple enough. So, didn't we just have this? Yeah, this little spark. A little sparkle there. It's just what it is. What is the focus on? People with no sparkle. People with no spark in their vehicle. It's pure darkness. they want to ride the bicycle. And it's past life energies. You got to keep in mind, the minute I hear that in a tarot reader's cards, Pisces, they want to know what their connection is with you. Well, then they should have asked, because, I mean, as the QHHT practitioner, I obviously know what my connection is to them, don't I? Simple enough. But boy, we don't know what our connection is to this person. Well, have you had a past life regression? I've had a couple. Simple enough. And I've done, I get more out of the people that are drawn to me like a magnet. We get this card a lot too, don't we? Out of all these cards in the day, boy, we sure get this one a lot, don't we? So what is that one light? What do we need to be? What are the intentions? Flipping one light upside down? It's okay. It's okay. I can't do anything about that. I just heard him say it. He said, who are these people without a crown thinking that they can snatch one off of someone else? The devil in the upside down. That's what it is. Right? Envy and jealousy, that shit's a curse. That's a bloodline curse. So they don't get over it this incarnation, they'll have to get over it the next one. That's why I ask. I want to be jealous of someone too. Where are they at? Where are the other ascended masters I can throw up there? Where are the other energy masters that ascended? Because when I ask that question and people are like, me, I do. Okay, great. How did you activate the other side of your brain? What have you mastered? What confirmations are you following? We're looking for you. Simple enough. I know that we've all been placed here, there, and yonder, but if they're trying to attack you with unalive magic, what are their names? You got all these readers that are talking about it. Okay, great. How have you identified your problems? Because you're not going to be able to bring a solution to the problem unless you've thoroughly identified it. The devil in the upside down position. Simple enough. Simple enough. And what is the problem with finding Pisces? Pisces isn't on that timeline anymore. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. That's what it is. The 7 of spokes. Right? And that's the thing. When I hear all of these readers talking about the ascended light being leaving everyone behind, okay, great. Where are the others that are leaving everyone behind? Right? Because there's a very, very specific way to do it. And I want to know what that is. How did they do it? How did these individuals activate the inner light awakening of an INFJ? I did mine through a near-death experience. A couple QHHT sessions. Channeling. Activating my third eye on the Jose Silva mind control screen. HemiSync, the Gateway CIA project. The sun in the upside down position. Imagine that. That's what we'll be exploring. It's simple enough. And just since that came out in the upside down for the Explore card at the bottom, for all INFJs, unless you want your entire life to crumble quick, fast, and in a hurry, steer clear of that HemiSync program. Yeah, it's what it is. The Monroe Institute's CIA HemiSync program. Be careful of that one, because it'll dissolve some shit when you level out both sides of that balanced brain. Of spokes. The 9 of spokes in the upside down position. You may have the coolest ride in town, but no matter what you do, it feels like something is missing. The upside down 9 of spokes suggests that you need to practice introspection and examine whether you're doing things that make you happy or doing things to please others. And I mean, that would be the thing, doing what makes you happy and pleasing others. That's two completely different things. Doing what makes us happy is generally what has everyone pissed off. And can't do anything. We're not doing anything to please others. We're doing things to make ourselves happy. When I just heard her say, they don't realize that the sun has been here since the beginning of time, and channeling that energy is now what people are waking up to. Simple enough. The question is, thank you for that with your trend in the top 7. So that would be the question, right? All these people I'm an ascended master. Cool. Which one? Do you know? You know you're an ascended master. Okay, cool. What have you mastered? It's a simple question. What mastery do you have under your belt? What mastery did you incarnate with? What are you hiding that you don't tell people? That's what it is. That way, when you ask the question, they would know. If they knew, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. The 5 of strands. 5 of strands in the upside down position. We get this card a lot, don't we? All the stranger things in the neighborhood. You can't lead anyone else out of the forest when you're disoriented. And no matter how much you want to help others, you need to shine your own light on your own path. When your resources are limited, the only thing you can do is make decisions that feel right for you. And it's the question I've been asking. We know that this Earth Angel has a business that they wanted to stop. They tried to unalive that individual because we like what you've got. They just don't want to have to deal with the person. Their selfishness, their jealousy, their envy. They don't want to have to admit to that. It's easier for them to try to get that individual out of the way so that they can control the narrative of the truth. And in such a fake, backwards, profoundly fucking disgusting society that we live in, it's very simple to imagine on how they would want to take anything with the word intuitive or healer and absolutely control that narrative, because intuition scares the hell out of those demons. And anything healing takes away the ability for them to mask you up, lock you down, profit off of your demise. And people just forget. Oh yeah, I completely forgot they did that to us. They sure did. You can't tell me that locking you down, masking you up, it wasn't weapons. Those were WMDs. Fucking, where's your bush? We gonna get you. We gonna get you. That 70 confirmation. That's what it is. 78% of all of the people that took the didn't make it. Based on that, that's worse than the WW2 Center. WTW, WTT, no, World Trade Center, WTC. The devil. The devil in the upside down. Isn't that a shame? What it is. Be excited, huh? And if it's not one exposure after the other, what do you expect it to be? That's why they're doing everything they can to what? Fail miserably with all of their lies coming to the truth. Have you been locked in your own solitary confinement and are being reminded that freedom is possible if you're willing to seek it? You may be holding on to guilt or anxiety about mistakes you made, or you might feel the need to hide darker thoughts. Release the shame, learn from your past, and don't be afraid of what you might find when you delve into your own shadow self. You know, that's the thing, delving into your own shadow self. I mean, knowing that these individuals look at the light like they want to eat it. They want to eat it. They want to drink it. As I can make these chi balls of light. They want to eat my chi balls. They want to drink my chi balls. And it's what it is. I mean, I know that's got to wreck their soul as large groups of men, but it's what it is. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that they feed. That's what it is. And then they want to use their technology that they abuse in a myriad of different ways and come right in with something that is quite matching to the things that I'm talking about right now. Imagine that. Imagine that. And here's the thing. Didn't I just hear a reader say that they've been doing that to other people, but other people didn't notice it? And when I notice it, it gets them vexed. It gets them so upset. Oh, we've been caught. Our mask is now slipping because what we're doing is it's just not supposed to be known by. Now our image has been tampered with. It has been damaged. Oh, we have fallen from behind the scenes. The wizard's curtain has now been pulled to the side. Oh, poor guys. You read the First Testament of the Illuminati, and it will tell you that they record everything you say, everything you text, everything you type, everything you do, so that if you ever rise to a degree of power, they can step in and shame you. Well, here, little secret society, take that fucking hammer and pound that name further into the foundation. Follow the light, my little lizard brain. I don't exist. You do with the fucking hammer. Now get to swinging, big boy. Get your entire secret society over here. Bring a fucking pickaxe. Swing that hammer, you fucking coward. Do. The Seven of... Aren't these fucking cowards involved in a conspiracy to unalive an Earth Angel? Their whole fucking secret society? Can't they thank Dorothy for that, since that was the individual I used to infiltrate them? The Seven of Spokes, and summoned a djinn. Imagine that. Oh God, you know their little society will never live that down, especially since Mystic Nine already picked it up and exposed me as being the one that did it. The Seven of Spokes in the upside down in this position. The Seven of Spokes presents a problem of abundance. You have so many options in front of you that you're having a hard time choosing one. Balance your heart with your head, deploying logic instead of emotion, then take off down the road you've chosen. Yeah, with all of these secret society energies, the secret, for one, we know that's some kind of strange entity attachment on a woman. And then, having the whole secret society issue of the Illuminati lizard brains with Dorothy summoning that djinn. And, I'm pretty sure they're kind of upset with her since that's that Gemini energy that they're trying to set up horribly. That's what it is. Me knowing that's why I can't do anything about these covens and these cults since they're all getting karma. Evil! Oh, Scotty has stepped in like the meddling kid and Scooby-Dooed them quite nicely. I'm looking for the Earth Angel that they could, while they're trying to figure out how to cover up and not be completely shamed and exposed as a secret society by the universe. I'm looking for that Earth Angel that they couldn't unalive, humiliate, shame, degrade. If I'm looking for it, I certainly can't be that. Now, can I? Are they doing anything to find that Earth Angel, or are they doing everything to cover up their past mistakes? Their horrible crimes against humanity. I'm having so much fun with this. It triggers the shit. These people are in the background losing their shit right now. And it's what it is. You got to keep in mind, I don't mind waking up to a motherfucker going, oh God, he's not real. What the fuck do we do now? The sun in the upside down position. Weapons will form, but they certainly won't prosper, will they? The sun in the upside down position. she said the earth angel said, all you got to do is rest. Step back and let the divine handle this. I thought, sweetheart, you have no idea. If I don't get at least 8 hours of sleep at night, 10 after breakfast and right before lunch, I just don't function right in the astral realm. The sun in the upside down. Even when upside down, the sun is never truly an unfavorable card. But in this position, it can suggest that maybe you've let your awesomeness go to your head. It's essential to have a healthy self-esteem, but it might be time to check your ego. Are you overpromising and underdelivering? Try operating within your capacity. You'll still shine. And, I can't think of anything less than, because are you overpromising and underdelivering? Well, I don't think there's anything overpromising about, just kind of looking for that Earth Angel they couldn't sacrifice. And over-delivering, well, sooner or later I'll find them. Sooner or later. Yeah, maybe if we have the help of others, maybe if others are looking for this Earth Angel they couldn't sacrifice, maybe we won't underdeliver. Maybe we'll be able to deliver properly. Simple enough. However, even when upside down, the sun is never truly an unfavorable card. But in this position, it can suggest that maybe you've let your awesomeness go to your head. How are the Earth signs doing currently? That's what it is. Are they portraying a whole bunch of bullshit to others and then behind the scenes doing everything they can? They would be the upside down sun. They would be, if you take the sun, you flip that shit upside down, that would put the Earth up here instead of at the bottom. Poor little Earth signs. Simple enough. That's the problem that they're going to have, is they can't get out of that energy. Right. Regardless if there's no body, no crime, simple enough. But when you tell people that no weapons formed shall prosper and they still try, that shit still goes into the Akashic records. Nothing we can do about that. Try operating within your capacity, you'll still shine. And sweet, we will be operating in the capacity of the sun that triggers their demons. Sweet. Pisces, your light triggers their demons. Okay, well, we're not over-promising there. We'll continue triggering the demons. We're not under-delivering because the hookers are obviously triggered. So that's what it is. And we can't let our awesomeness go to our head if we're looking for that individual and taking ourselves out of that victim. We got to have that victim, right? And we know how those narcissists love to play the victim. Cool. Where's that narcissist that wants to play the victim? Come on, step right up. Get on the fucking podium. We know how you love that image. We know how you want your image to shine like the sun. Come on, get up there. Sweetie, you're not hiding behind a mask that's slipping, are you? Controlling others with your money and your power, when now all they have to do is go, wait a minute, didn't the sun just hand you a fucking sledgehammer and tell you to get to pounding on that name? Simple enough. You got to make a walkway for the waitresses, man. Simple. You have to make a walkway for your employees. That way they got a way to walk away from your ass. Simple enough. Simple enough. Just what it is. So, while everybody is still trying to figure out just how far down in the pits of karma they have made it, and they'll continue to keep racking it up. Can't do anything about that. That's what it is. We'll continue to call our energy back, pull the rug out from under them. That's what it's best I can do. I'm in receiving mode. I'm receiving all my energy back that was unrequited. Simple enough. When I hear readers talking about my enemies are turning to dust, or the sun's enemies are turning to dust, the earth angels' enemies are turning to dust. Great. Where are these earth angels? Because we can't do anything with fucking dust. You can't do it. She said the earth angels, the janitor cleanup crew. I thought I just posted some shit about, hey, you remember that time God fucked around and gave Lo the keys to the janitor's closet of the Akashic Records? Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. So patience is needed. Patience is needed. Simple enough. And you got to think, they knew that their reign of terror for what they had done to others would sooner or later be coming to an end. That's what it is. I take no credit for being the one. Simple enough, right? When I'm looking for an artist and they want fucking everything except art being an evil entity, that fucking, I got a dark side too. I like chase that shit no one else can see. So I work very, very hard on my abilities that anyone can fucking do. They just have to take time away from their busy day on someone else's path, bringing them up to a level of living their dreams. Focus on yourself. Simple enough. Why doesn't Pisces push his school more? Because one of the main components is being able to sit down and meditate and focus on yourself. And when you look at the average human attention span only being 8 seconds, I have to look for above average humans. Simple enough. Some will, some won't. So what? Fucking next. Simple enough. You either do it or you fall the fuck off. You either ascend or you repeat. It's that simple. I can't prove it wrong. I fucking want to do everything. And now you've got people out there. The aliens are changing the karma trap and reincarnation and blah. No. We're ascending out of it and coming into the light. But as Dolores Cannon, who worked with them since the 60s, so elegantly told you, you can repeat a grade. You can't get out of karma, no way, shape, or form. As a QHHT practitioner, I know that. So when I see that bullshit, I call it out. I want to be wrong. The only thing I have proven Dolores Cannon wrong is out of thousands of sessions, she couldn't find a hell. Cool. She passed away before Antoine LaVey and fucking Dorothy summoning that djinn. So it's what it is. Enjoy, and that energy's going back on the whole crowd. I mean, when I hear a reader say that they're trying to sacrifice a Gemini witch, I just hope it's not the one that I know. And it wouldn't matter if they tried to do that or not. Group karma is group karma. Namaste.